Hi, my dear children. Welcome back to Geography class. Today, we are going to discuss resources and types of resources. Do you know what is resources? Anything that can be used to fulfill a need is known as resource. So, that substance has the capacity to fulfill human need. The next topic is types of resources. There are three kinds of resources, or resources can be classified into three. First one, natural resources. Second one, human resources. Third one, human-made resources. In this module, we mainly focus resources and classification of natural resources. For the detailed explanation, can you watch this video? Thank you. Yes, welcome to Geography class, Chapter 1, Resources. In this module, we mainly focus resources and types of resources. Okay? What is resources? Anything that can be used to satisfy a need is a resource. Any living or non-living thing that has some value is a resource. What are the important factors responsible for changing substance into resources? Time and technology. Then our main topic is types of resources. Resources can be classified into three: natural resources and human-made resources and human resources. Okay, natural resources, human-made resources and human resources. So we can focus this natural resources based on origin, biotic and abiotic, based on utility, renewable and non-renewable, based on level of development, potential and actual, based on distribution, localized and ubiquitous. These are the four categories of natural resources. Before that, we want to know what is natural resource. Natural resources are resources that occurring naturally, easily drawn from nature. It can be used them directly. There is no further modification. These are free gifts of nature, but sometimes we need tools and technology for what to use natural resources properly. What are the examples of natural resources? Water, air, minerals, soils are example for natural resources. So, first category is on the basis of development and use. We can classify natural resources into two: actual resources and potential resources. Those resources whose quantity is known, that means actual resources quantity is known. These resources are being used in the present. Example, coal deposit in Ruhr region of Germany and coal deposit in India. What is potential resources? These are those whose entire quantity may not be known. These are not being used at present. These resources could be used in the future. For example, uranium found in Ladakh. Okay. Next categorization of natural resources is renewable and non-renewable resources. How can we classify this? Based on renewability, natural resources can be classified into two: renewable and non-renewable resources. What is renewable resources? These resources can be renewed or reproduced or replenished. For example, sunlight, solar energy and wind energy. What about non-renewable resources? It cannot be reproduced or renewed. For example, fossil fuels, minerals. Third category is based on distribution, ubiquitous resources, and localized resources. Resources that are found everywhere, like the air we breathe, are ubiquitous. What is localized resources? It can be seen or it can be found locally. For example, copper, iron. These resources mainly focus in particular area. What is an example for ubiquitous resources? Air. Okay, my dear students, thank you. Have a nice day. I hope this video you can understand very well. I will give the questions